What's up guys? Welcome back to FishOfHex. Appreciate you stopping in. Today's video has been requested a couple times. It is a review on my Bubble Magus Curve 7 protein skimmer. Now this skimmer's been in the 125 gallon reef tank for exactly 1 year, and this is the 4th time I've taken it out and cleaned it. If you guys don't already know, I like to remove my skimmer every 3 months, run it in vinegar for a couple hours, and clean it thoroughly. I also like to take this opportunity to clean the skimmer section. Basically, I just remove the marine pier block, put it over in the refugium, and then siphon out all the detritus and kind of get it back to looking good. Now, a lot of you guys have asked me what is my favorite skimmer and what skimmer do I recommend for people on a budget. Now, I haven't used every skimmer on the market, but for the ones I have used and seen in the hobby, I will say that the Bubble Magus Curve series is hands down the best. I have used the 5, the 7, and the 9, and I love that type of skimmer. Now, as for it being for somebody on a budget, that is a little bit up for debate. I wouldn't say it's the cheapest skimmer on the market, but it's definitely not the most expensive. I know you can get a Curve 7 for just under $300, and I will say that a skimmer ranks up there in priority with a aquarium controller. Now, I strongly believe that you get what you pay for, and if you go cheap on a skimmer, you might get lucky with some of those knockoff brands that actually produce skimmate, and I will say that I have seen some that really do work. But longevity-wise, for the motor, skimmer body, all that kind of stuff is all up for debate on how long it will last. But with the Curve series, you really are paying for quality, and it does work, and it will last a long time. I have never had an issue with this skimmer, and like I said, it's been running for a year solid. I actually had an issue with biopellet media clogging up my return pump, hoses, and yet the skimmer never was affected by it. It did need to be cleaned, but other than that, it worked just fine. When it comes to maintenance on the Curve 7, as you can see, it's pretty easy. Basically, just take it out, put it in a 5-gallon bucket with hot water, add some vinegar, and let it run for a couple hours. After you're done, take it apart, clean it, put it back together, put it back in your system. That's it. Never had an issue with it not skimming properly after being cleaned. It always worked as normal. Had no problems with that. When it comes to adjusting the water level within the skimmer, you really only have to do it a couple times before it's perfect. Now, this is of course after the skimmer is broken in. When you first get the skimmer, just go ahead and leave it wide open and let it run for 2 to 3 weeks. Once things start to settle down, you can go ahead and dial it in. Now, I personally keep my skimmer in 9 inches of water. I also like to pull fresh air from outside into my skimmer. Basically, all I did was connect a 1/2-inch tube to the air input of the skimmer. Works like a charm. Now, there's a little silencer reservoir on the skimmer. Basically, if you were to pull in any bugs or anything like that, they would get caught within that little chamber and not get sucked into the reef tank. Alright guys, that's it for the review on the Curve 7 protein skimmer. Now when I finally upgrade this tank, I will be upgrading this skimmer as well. I'll probably just go to a Curve 9 for the bigger tank, but I'm going to stay within the Curve series. Now for the rest of this video, I'm going to go ahead and clean the glass, siphon off the detritus off the bottom of the tank, and doing my bi-weekly water change. I'll also be adding some music so you guys don't have to listen to me talk the whole time. But before I go, I just want to say thank you for all the new subscribers and everyone who's continued to stay subscribed and all the positive feedback you've given me. The channel is growing quite quickly, and I did not get out the 2,500 subscriber giveaway, so I apologize for that. It was literally 8 days after the 2,000 was posted, and we still have 5 days left on that contest. So if you haven't got your entries in, go ahead and do that. And then, like I said, there's 5 days left on that video, and that is a $50 Amazon gift card. Now, guys, the 3,000 is coming up here. We're just about to hit 2,900. So when that comes up, I'm actually going to be doing an Apex raffle. I haven't figured out all the ins and out of it yet, but basically I'm going to sell $1 per ticket, and I'm only going to sell a limited amount of tickets, basically to cover the price of the Apex and the shipping of the Apex. Now, I'm probably going to do a limit on how many tickets you can buy, probably be 25 to 30, and then first come, first serve. I haven't figured it all out yet, but I will be doing that when I hit the 3,000. So basically, you can spend $30 and get a brand new Apex with lab-grade probe. Either way, guys, I appreciate everybody watching the video. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.